Alright guys, is it working now? Is the live stream working? Madden 12 Ultimate Team pack opening here. I'm getting some messages right now saying it wasn't working. I just tried to start stream a few minutes ago. And now it looks like it's working, guys. Now I believe it is working. So if everything's good for you guys, just let me know by saying, I guess right here you see Clay Matthews. So just say Clay or say Matthews and I'll know what's working for you guys. We can go in and buy some packs. Thank you to the guys who were letting me know that it wasn't working at the time, though, because I was just talking to myself. The stream is experiencing a high rate of errors. Alright. I suppose that could be from when I was having a bunch of errors before, because I thought I put in the settings and hit save for the stream. I've only really ever had that issue one time. So I'm going to see here if any comments come in. Let me know it's working. Because on my screen it's working. Okay, a bunch of people are saying it's working now, it's working now. Good stream health. Welcome to the live stream, guys. We're going to do some Ultimate Team tonight because, you know what? I want Matt KALIL. I want keeper cards. I want to work on collections. That's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Welcome everybody to the live stream. I'm just going to see how many people are in here right now at the moment. I'm not expecting a whole lot tonight. It was at short notice. I haven't even linked out to Twitter yet or anything, so yeah, we got like just a few people in here. So I'm going to link it out to Twitter, let everybody know that I'm live streaming some Madden 12 Ultimate Team right now. We're just doing some pack buying tonight, guys. Hopefully a good time. Like the title says, it's pack opening and keeper hunting. I want to see Matt KALIL pop up into my collection here. Then I'm going to put him on the collection thingy, and he's going to go into my Madden 13 team. I'm ready. If you guys have more football questions for me, I'd be more than happy to answer them tonight. Talk some football with you guys. We had a great time on Monday Night Madden, actually, talking about top 10 players and whatnot. It was actually some pretty difficult stuff to talk about just because it was hard to figure out who I thought the top 5 players were at each position, because there's a lot of borderline guys, and I wasn't sure if I could remember everybody. Live streaming Madden 12 Ultimate Team pack opening. Link it. Alright, just gotta get out to Facebook and do a couple more things, and I'll try to speed this up so you guys can get back to so we can get to the gameplay here. I don't know if I can call it gameplay. I'll call it MrHurriicane spending all of his coins on packs and working on collections. And I got my site up. I have a site up in my browser right now so I can see where everybody goes, so I'm not wasting time checking collections and seeing if guys actually fit in certain places. Try to make it as quick as possible so I can buy as many packs as possible to get as many keepers as possible and get Matt KALIL. That's the whole goal of this objective tonight, guys. It's the reason of the live stream. It's because of Matt KALIL and other keepers too. I wouldn't mind having an RG3 card or whatever else is out there. Melvin Ingram would be a good one. Mark Barron. Be interested in that. Alright. Just one more link, guys, to get out. We got about 40 people in here right now. That's fine. I didn't really give any notice to this. Yeah, a lot of people like watching people open packs. That Madden gamer. I know it's really popular with FIFA players. Football question, who do you think is making the playoffs this year, man? I'm going to be talking about this soon. I want to make a video. Here's a little sneak peek for you guys. I want to make a video about what is the best division in football and why I think the division I believe is the best is the best. And so I'm just going to link it out one more time, guys, and then we're going to get into some pack buying. First I got to put some things on the auction block and whatnot, but it won't take very long to get going here. Alright, we'll see if anybody else gets in here now. The links are out. I got my USB keyboard in front of me so I can type in prices a little bit quicker. And we are officially going now at this Ultimate Team whatnot. Been here about 4 or 5 minutes just talking, buying time so I can do this. Putting guys up on the auction block. I did a little bit of Ultimate Team pack buying earlier while I watched the Twins game. Alright, I got that all linked out. Everything seems to be linked out on Twitter and everything. So I'm going to go to the page now. 50 watchers about. Thank you to everybody that's come tonight. Do you like Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers, you know what? I do like Aaron Rodgers. As a matter of fact, I was saying the other night that he was the best quarterback in the league and that I was ranking him #1 on my list. And I might go ahead and make some videos about top 5 guys or top 10 guys at every position. I think that'd be pretty enjoyable for my subscribers, and I know I'm not going to make everybody happy when I make those videos, but at least there'll be some solid entertainment, I believe. Buffalo Wild Wings is good, man. I rank that #1 on my restaurant list. I'll be the top 5 guy. I'll just rank everything I see in sight. Vincent Jackson or Reggie Wayne? If you're asking me to like which one I think is better, you know, a couple years ago I might have told you Vincent Jackson, but you know, I probably still go with Vincent Jackson. What am I talking about? Reggie Wayne's still pretty old, is already I don't know how many years he's been in the league, but I actually can't remember how productive he was last year. I'm really looking forward to this year and seeing VJax play on the Buccaneers. I'm trying to remember where everybody went now. Gotta be streaming right before I go to bed, man. Yeah, Chris, I know. Horrible timing. But you know what? We're here to have some fun. And so what I'm going to do first, guys, is I've made a couple of changes to my roster. And I am going to show you guys a couple of things. I'm going to show you my roster, and I'm going to show you my collection progress. So you can see here's some changes I've made. My new running back is LaShawn McCoy. My new wide receiver starter is Andre Johnson. I got rid of Calvin Johnson. And my new left tackle is Nate Solder. On defense, did I make any changes? I don't think so. So, that was quick. What's your thoughts on the Bears this year with the addition of Marshall, Campbell, and Bush? Well, I think the Bush signing is good to have someone behind Forte, and also Forte's contract situation, whatever's going on there. I honestly don't know. But you want to have 2 good running backs, and Bush is a very good, capable running back, especially in a power running, you know, a team that's been doing a lot of power running late in the year, probably at Lambeau Field, you know, down the stretch in the 4th quarter, that's when he's going to be used. And as far as Marshall goes, you're going to be creating a lot more fits on defense with the addition of Brandon Marshall and Alshon Jeffrey, because no one's scared of Johnny Knox and Devin Hester as long as they can keep those 2 guys in front of them. They just don't want to let them get behind them, and those guys are not really prolific receivers. They're mainly just fast and not really completely polished. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys my collection progress now. And I am going to record this, so the screen goes black right now because I'm capping, but I'm not sure if I'm going to actually turn this into a video or not, whatnot. I'm going to show you guys all my collections right here. Alright, you can see the AFC head coaches collection done. I have these 2 right here done probably in the first couple of weeks of the game. And cover vote progress, 1 of 8, not a lot here, nothing there. I got my stadiums done, and now here's the teams, and I'll tell you guys here, I have no teams done yet. I'm not in a hurry, and I don't buy cards off the auction block just to finish a collection, because I could go probably and buy a few cards and finish a collection, but then I'd only get like a 20,000 coin profit. I'm not in a hurry, so I'm just kind of keeping myself busy. I mean, we still got like 4 months till the game comes out. I'm just going to have fun until then, hopefully, and keep myself occupied with some things to do. Who is your second favorite football team? The Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings are the only team I cheer for. And my first, and my second favorite, my third favorite, my 4th favorite. I'm a diehard Vikings fan. You can see your defensive rookies done. Packers 9, Saints 9, Bears 9, Vikings 10. I mean, some of these got some decent progress. Nobody's like 1 away from finishing one of these. It's okay. I don't even think it's that good, especially for as long as I've been playing Ultimate Team, even though I did take like a 3-month break. So you can see here, it's some decent progress across the board, and I'm just hoping that soon I can end up getting to the point where I'm like 1 or 2 cards away and I can actually start getting some of these coin rewards, because, you know, I could go and buy 4 cards here, probably cost me 40,000 coins, get a 60,000 coin profit, and I can keep doing that and end up with like 1,000,000 some coins. But you know what? I'll get my high coin count by just finishing these, by buying packs, because there's so many collections to do, and I'm just gonna buy packs. I don't feel like going on the auction block. One here, I'm almost done actually. I need to get a Blaine Gabbert, so add Blaine Gabbert to the hunt list, guys. We need Matt KALIL, we need Blaine Gabbert just to wrap up some collections. I don't have really too many I'm that close to, but that's one of those. What do you think about Ed Reed says he might retire? I don't want to see him retire. He's a great player, but I don't like seeing players that, you know, are great, but then they keep playing for so long, and then they just, it's kind of sad watching them play at the end of their career and they can't play to the same level anymore. Kind of like LaDainian Tomlinson. The guy doesn't really seem into it anymore. I think he should retire if he's not into it, because he's a guy that's played a lot of hard all his career, and if he thinks it's time to wrap it up, then it's time to wrap it up for LaDainian Tomlinson. I know we're not talking about Ed Reed. I just completely changed the subject. And then, you know, I'm just going to try to go through this faster, especially for the people watching this back on playback, so that we can see what I'm actually close to. I'll stop and show you guys what I'm actually near completing, but there really isn't a whole lot. I actually found out today that you can still get these fantasy cards in packs. I thought they were only available for a limited time. So you can see your Syracuse, 5 out of 10. That's okay progress for a college collection. You need Lindo Mare, Mike Williams, Arthur Jones. Like these 55 overall guys, I don't get them because I get gold premium packs. So the time is going to have to come later where I buy bronze packs and go collection hunting. It's going to be a really irritating time. And these playbook ones I don't really care about because there's only 15,000 coin rewards. That's nothing. First round rookie collection, actually a third of that is done. Nothing here because I didn't play Ultimate Team until after the year was over. And you can see here just a handful for each, nothing really special. And then here's all the keeper cards and the future star cards. These are the future star cards. These are the keeper ones. And I have 3 of them done. Brandon Whedon. I want a little Michael James card too, so add him to the watch list. I have Kobe Fleener, Dwayne Allen, and that's it. I want Matt Kalil so bad, and you can see the rest here. I don't think they put in a Harrison Smith, although he was in the first round, but I think they had some of these guys pre-made, guys that knew they were going to go early. But you know, Devon Still, Courtney Upshaw, these guys went in the second round, so not all these guys are first round picks, but they're all kind of the bigger names of the draft. But anyways, guys, we're going to get into the collecting phase, or the buying phase. This is the fun part for you guys, getting to watch me spend all my hard-earned coins. I know it's fun to watch people spend their money, or spend their coins, or spend their anything. So that's what we're going to do now. Gold premium packs it is. So first pack of the night, guys. Here we go. What are we going to get? Start us off good, Madden. Marcus Trufant, Antrell Roll, Will Witherspoon. This pack was really bad, guys. Alright, so I'm going to drop all this right here. And I'm also going to drop this contract card because I'll show you guys here. Look at this. I don't need any more contract cards. I have enough. So I'll just drop that. And then, like, I don't know where everybody goes. Dave Ball, I think I've already collected him. I'm just going to drop him. Let's see. Marcus Trufant. I'm going to go. I have my database site up, guys, where I can type in guys' last names and see what collections they belong to. It's a lot quicker. So Marcus Trufant goes into the Seahawks core collection. Antrell Roll goes into the University of Miami collection. Will Witherspoon, I got to type that in. Will Witherspoon goes into the Titans. Isaac Sopoaga, where does he go? 49ers core. Kevin Falk, I know, goes somewhere besides the Patriots. Yeah, he goes the LSU collection. Charlie Pepra, is he the same? Did Charlie Pepra go to LSU? No, he went to Alabama. What am I talking about? Alabama collection too. So all these guys can go into collections. I'm going to buy another pack now. Hopefully I get some more rookies, guys. I should say I'm not going to bed until I get Matt Kalil, but I'm afraid I'll be here until like 8 in the morning. I kind of like sleeping. Cam Jordan. I got a rookie, but not one that's a keeper card. I've already got so many Clay Matthews cards before, and Patrick Chung. Lee Evans was actually one I needed, I think. Oregon. Do I need Pat Chung still? I don't know if I need a Clay Matthews, so I'm going to send... How many can I fit in my collection bin still? Alright. And then I just gotta drop someone here so I can go back into looking at the collections. Alright. I think I have some... I wonder if I have some guys in here I don't need yet, like Montel Owens. I don't need a backup fullback. I'm solid there. not worried about Vontae getting hurt, and if he does, oh well. Who do you watch on YouTube? Let's see. I watch a lot of the sports commentators. Nodis Fan and Blink Fro and Smalls and all those guys. I also watch my fair share of Call of Duty commentators like 8 Thoughts, El Prezador, Ricky Chops, Blame Truth. LS Who, you mean Hurricane? Ah, come on, man. I'm not a diehard fan of college football. I don't hate on these other teams. So I think he was an LSU number 2. So we're gonna go along the list here, and I always forget who I have in my collection bin. So I have to keep checking here. We gotta check the Chiefs, or we have to check the Seahawks, the Titans, Charlie Peppra. Hope you pull a ghost champ. Talking about Champ Bailey? I'm assuming. Do you watch the NBA playoffs? Nah. I'm not a basketball guy, man. I can't watch NBA basketball. I don't like all the fouling and flopping and stoppage of plays for all this nonsense. I'm not into it. I wonder if Lee Evans goes into here. He does. I've already collected them. So I'm going to go check Wisconsin now. I got 1 out of 5 on the Wisconsin after I got Jimmy Leonard today. Alright, so do I have an Alabama card on me that goes in here? Nope, only Roman Harper. Arkansas, Wisconsin. Let's see, does Lee Evans fit in here? Yes, he does. Need a few more guys. I have Owen Daniels on my team too, so I'll keep that in mind. Nebraska, UCF. What else we gotta check? I think we have to check University of Miami as well. I'm trying to do this fast, guys. I don't want to, like when I do it earlier, I was really taking my time making sure I scouted this out, but I don't want to waste your guys' time too much. Or I want to have at least as much action as I can for you. LSU collection 2. I need 12 more in here. Pittsburgh College has produced some really good stars out of the last 10 years. Yeah, the guys that come to mind for me are LaShawn McCoy and Larry Fitzgerald. I really don't know all of them, and I don't have any towards my Pitt collection as well. So let's see, Weatherspoon, Sopoaga, Antrell Roll can go back. I've already collected him before. I'm pretty sure Clay Matthews goes into the USC collection. Patrick Chung. Where does Jonathan Stewart go? Yeah, I thought he went to the Oregon collection. I don't think Lee Evans would go into the Ravens collection, 269, because he was in the Bills collection. Alright, USC. Let's see if I can put my Clay Matthews in here. Looks like that's the case. There's just so many guys that are lower rated. I'm going to have to target them by actually buying the lower rated packs at some point. They did an Auburn collection, man. You know, there's not that many great Auburn players in the NFL, though. There's Cam, and I can't think of a whole lot. Well, there was Marcus McNeil. There was another offensive lineman, I know that. I just don't know. Maybe you can make a collection of 5, man. I'm not trying to rip on your school, Chris, but come on. It's all good, though. We gotta look at Oregon now, and yes, I'm LeGarrette Blount. All I need is LeGarrette Blount to finish this collection, guys. So add LeGarrette Blount to the watch list. Someone needs to be like my right-hand man and just keep the watch list. Revis went to Pitt? I didn't know that. But in basketball, I take like 10 timeouts in the last 15 seconds, like the Thunder's game last night. Yeah, that's another thing I don't like at all. To me, that's like a flaw with the sport. To other people, it's just the game. And I just don't enjoy it. Other people do. That's fine. Titans, Niners. I also like doing these guys because I know a lot of players in the NFL. I know a lot of players for every team, and this is just another way for me to kind of gain more knowledge. I love having a big knowledge of players in the league and knowing where people play and whatnot. I know a lot of players for every team. Will Witherspoon. What are you looking forward to in Madden 13? You know, I'm just looking forward to see how the gameplays improve. I mean, I think the modes can still be far improved, especially Superstar mode. I want to see Ultimate Team have some better menus and kind of easier to do the collecting process so it doesn't take forever. And I just want to see the gameplay improvements mainly because that's what I'm all about. I already checked this collection. I think Alabama Collection 2 is what I'm looking for. But I've already seen some stuff about pass trajectories improving, and the more I see, the more I get excited. And so, you know, I like this game. I will play it until Madden 13 comes out, and I'm really happy, I think, with the direction both franchises are going. I think it is definitely a positive change, anything they're doing right now. I don't want to see them focus on game flow. I want to see them focus on the hardcore gamers, the NFL fans, the guys who want the NFL experience. I mean, that's what it's all about for me, and that's what I hope is really improving in many years to come. I mean, it's going to take a lot more than 1 year. They can only do so much in 1 year, and they can't really revamp anything as far as an engine goes or whatnot. So I don't expect anything drastic, but I just want to see progression every year in the right direction. Alright, so we go here now. I'm looking to put Soapwaga in this collection. I do not expect to even finish these collections, man. Jaron Hosley will be a star. He went to Virginia, correct? I'm happy Pacers destroyed the Heat. I've heard they've had a lot of trouble scoring without Chris Bosh. What is it, 2 games in a row without Chris Bosh? They scored under 80? That is ridiculous. I mean, I don't care who's on your team besides LeBron and D Wade. If you're scoring less than 80, then you're doing something wrong offensively. Those guys will put the team on their back. Well, LeBron in the 4th quarter, I know. Try the Eagles collections. I'm not really trying at anything besides Matt KALIL and my obvious. How do you say I'm trying for anything when I'm just buying random cards? Hey, MrHurriicane, get gold Earl Thomas. He has great coverage, safety, 85 man, 84 zone, and has good catching. I actually had Earl Thomas, but the safeties I use are Adrian Wilson and Ed Reed, 2 of my favorite safeties, so I'm pretty good there. But I do know Earl Thomas is one of the bright young stars in the NFL. So these guys, I'm just going to drop them. Oh, it's Virginia Tech Hosley went to. That's right. That's right. Alright, Gold Premium Pack number 3, I believe. I'm going to try to get through as many as I can, guys. Alright, so we got Ovi Mugeli here. And Santonio Holmes, another Will Witherspoon I just got. Joseph Adai. That goes into the LSU collection. Earl Thomas. Hey, someone was just talking about Earl Thomas and I get him here. He is a very solid player. I mean, an 82 overall card, you cannot go wrong there. Except for awareness is low, but you can usually work around that. Ziggy Hood, I collected him earlier. I like actually doing more Ultimate Team stuff kind of close together because I can remember things, and I know who I've already collected, and I know what I've already done. Helps me out a little bit. So I know I've already collected Nate Clements and Will Witherspoon was in the last pack, so I'm gonna send those guys to collection. Nate Clements, I'll just drop. Will Witherspoon, I'll just drop. Even if he goes into the right outside linebacker collection, guys, I'd rather not waste you guys' time and waste my time. I'm not sure for Earl Thomas if I've already collected him or not, so I'm just gonna put him in the collection bin and buy another pack now. Any love for the Falcons? I think they're a contender for the NFC South title. And with Asante Samuel, I think that's one of the biggest free agent moves of the offseason, to be honest, because without their offense, they have the talent to get it done, and now they have a pair of defensive backs that can really turn around some ball games, I think. And here we get Brian Dawkins, Eli Manning, Jason Smith, Lee Bodden, Sean Merriman, among others, Nafahu Tahi. I've already gotten those guys taken care of. Project Bunkley. I don't know if Tahi goes anywhere besides fullback, so I'm going to check. I really don't think so. Yeah, it's only fullback collection. Would you watch the NBA with all the stoppage and flopping? The NBA is still my favorite, slightly ahead of the NFL. I probably would, man. The thing with me is I just don't like watching all the stoppage of play and whatnot. I just want to see the guys shoot the ball. I just want to see basketball. I don't like watching free throws. I don't like watching fouls. I don't like watching timeouts and commercials. So I probably would like it more. Like I like watching college basketball. To me, there's less of the stuff I don't like from the NBA in the college game. There's still gonna be a timeout fest in the last 2 minutes of the game if a team's down by 6. So it's something you can't avoid unless they change the complete rules of the game. Vikings bias aside, what will Green Bay do? I think they'll be one of the top teams in the NFC North, either number 1 or number 2. I still think they're a good team. Definitely hoping, Green Bay fans would be hoping that Tramon Williams can step it up this year. See how much Woodson has left. And someone told me that Woodson got moved to safety, so that's a big change. Especially because I think he's better at playing corner even at his old age, because he's such a good tackler and he's so aggressive. I think he can still do some work there. But hey, with Nick Collins being cut, there is a void at safety, and you got to do what you can do with the guys you have. And they had a solid draft getting Jarrell Worthy and Nick Perry. Guys definitely help out the front 7, and they're going to make teams more focused on the pass, and they got an aggressive defense, so I'll get them some turnovers. So, I already forgot who I grabbed, guys. Alright, OV, I've already collected them. You gotta be kidding me. I hate having already collected people. It's one of the worst feelings in Ultimate Team to go and try to collect somebody that you've already finished. And LSU is back here. I can't remember if Joseph Adai is in this one. He is. I knew I saw him there. Do you think Madden 12 to 13 will be the best upgrade in Madden history? You know, I hope so. I like what I see so far. I think they're making enough strides to make a little bit of a difference between this year's title and next year's title that especially hardcore fans will notice. And I'm just hoping that the changes can be monumental enough to make the game more NFL-like. I just hope they tune things more. I just want to see improvement on a bunch of different levels. Just don't take any steps backwards, and I'll probably continue buying the game and making videos about it and having a great time making YouTube videos for my subscribers. This is a ton of fun, guys. Like, I only started making YouTube videos like 10, 11 months ago, and it has been an absolute blast. I'm so glad I started and that I've had the success that I've had already. I have nearly 13,000 subscribers, 3 million views. It's something I definitely did not expect, but I'm very thankful for all of it. You think Joe Flacco's a top 5 or 10 QB? Top 10. Probably not top 5, because I go Rodgers, Eli, Breeze, Brady, and Roethlisberger probably. I keep Peyton out of the top 5, because if you didn't play last year, you're not making it in my top 5. That's just it. And then you got Matt Ryan, Joe Flacco. You know, guys are borderline. Matt Stafford. And this is in no particular order. This is kind of just the range where I see these guys fitting in on my kind of a list. You know, I should talk about this in a video, guys, and make some actual lists. Now, if I already collected Eli Manning, I can't stand this game sometimes. Oh, man, I gotta check Denver now. Wes Welker or Greg Jennings. You know, they're Wes Welker in the slot, Greg Jennings on the outside. That's what I'm going to tell you. If you have better slot receivers, if you already have a solid slot receiver, then you go with Greg Jennings. If you already have solid outside receivers, then you go with Wes Welker, in my opinion. I forget everything. I can never remember the teams I'm supposed to be looking at here. Megatron will beat the curse. We'll see. This is one of the curse's greatest tests. The greatest receiver in the league, in my opinion. Update. Spurs 78, Clippers 67. Spurs have been a good team for a long time. I don't follow much basketball, but I know enough to know the Spurs have been a very good team for the greater part of the past decade. Did you know Lawrence Taylor is selling his ring? Does he really need the money that bad? A lot of guys that are out of the league for a few years do. Can't live that lavish lifestyle when the paychecks stop coming in. How many games do you think the Patriots will win? Well, I think a lot of that will depend on, can Fitzpatrick play well? What's going to happen with the Jets quarterback situation? What the hell is Ryan Tannehill going to do? I still see him as a double-digit win team. Regardless. Just because they have a good offense. They got Chandler Jones. They got Dante Hightower. Their team is better this year. They're going to be a good team. Everybody knows that. Broderick Bunkley, where does he go? Broncos core collection. Whoops. I knew he played for the Broncos. What am I doing? I just start looking at the jerseys, and then I get mixed up sometimes. I was already in the right collection, right spot. Poor execution. And I have not collected them yet, so there we go. I didn't throw them into a defensive tackle collection or something. You say the Patriots win 12 games, I think that's a very realistic possibility. Let's see. How many years do you think it will be until the Vikings make the playoffs? Man. It's just going to be so hard because it's really hard to make that prediction right now with the Vikings being a rebuilding team. And look at the level of play in the NFC. The Bears, Packers, Lions, the Carolina Panthers on the rise with Cam Newton, the Buccaneers making the big splash. The Falcons are solid, the Saints are solid, the Niners are solid, the Seahawks are solid. Every team in the NFC East can be a winner. I mean, it's going to be so jam-packed. The Vikings have got to make major moves if they are going to be a playoff team, because they're not going to scrape by with 9 wins and make the playoffs. It's just not going to happen. Alright, so Eli, can't do anything with him. I've already collected him. Earl Thomas, where does he fit? Earl Thomas in the Seahawks core collection. I'll check the Seahawks if I didn't already check them. Yes, he fits. Okay, prediction time. Who do you think will go to the World Series? Wow. You know, back in the day, when I used to watch ESPN, I was actually up on all the good teams in the league. I followed the baseball and football very close, but now I get all my news online. I don't follow baseball like I follow the NFL. And so, the thing is, I don't even know all the teams that are playing good baseball. So really, I'm just going to have to go with teams I know are at least solid. And I have to go with like the Texas Rangers going again, and them playing against, like, let's see, what's a good team from the NL I could throw in there. I'll have to think for a second, just to think of someone solid from there that they could go against this year. I'll get back to that in a moment. Maybe the LA Dodgers or something? I have no idea, man. I have no idea how everybody's doing good. Don't take baseball predictions from me. I'm by no means a baseball expert. I used to be able to name players in the MLB like I can in the NFL, but I haven't watched baseball in 2 years, and I have no desire to get back into the sport at the level I was at. What do you think what will happen if the Vikings would pick Morris Claiborne? If they would have drafted him, I probably would have been upset, because I wanted Matt KALIL. I want to see the offense get better, and I don't think he's a good zone defense fit. Alex Henry, rookie card edition. He's definitely not going into a collection, I know that, so I can drop him. Aaron Smith, I've collected him many times. LaRon Landry goes into LSU. London Fletcher, B.J. Raji. I've already collected Schaub and Eli Manning, so I can drop those guys. And now I got, is there any other player cards I can just drop? I hate seeing it at 55, the maximum. Ah, Chris, you think the Braves? We'll see, man. Your Hawks are done. Yeah, I can drop Lance Moore. What else do I got? Don't need 3 centers. Going through as fast as I can, guys. Cam Jordan can be collected, I'm pretty sure, because he was a first-round draft pick. Let me just check my database. Cam Jordan goes into first-round collection and Cal collection. And I'm just going through here really quick. And you can see here, guys, I still have an Earl Thomas card, so don't worry. To the Earl Thomas fan who called him out and told me, yo, Hurricane, Earl Thomas is a monster. I already had him, and then I got another one. So now he'll be in my head for about, I don't know, another week or so. Every time I think about football, it'll just be Earl Thomas, Earl Thomas, Earl Thomas. How do you feel about the Cowboys picking up Claiborne? That was big. They got Brandon Carr this past offseason, and they have some very good receivers to cover in the NFC East, and that was absolutely necessary to make the moves they did. I think their offense has the playmakers to do what they need to do. I think the defense has to step up, and especially the secondary. You already have Jay Ratliff, Anthony Spencer, Kenyon Coleman, and DeMarcus Ware, Sean Lee up in the front 7, but you have to have your secondary be guys who can make plays on the ball, who can stop touchdowns, who can make interceptions. That's exactly what they need, and they are going to get that, I believe. Alright, I already got London Fletcher there, so Fletcher, where else does he go? He only goes to the Redskins core collection, so I have to get rid of him. Ben Watson, I'll check the Browns, I'll check LSU as well. And I'll check the Packers. Oh, I've already collected Leron Landry there. So where else does he fit? He fits in the LSU, the Redskins, and the strong safety core. So, do I already have him in this one as well? How do I have 2 Leron Landrys collected? This is ridiculous. Was going to go to bed, but not anymore. Come on, man. It's so much more fun to watch people buy cards in Madden 12 Ultimate Team. Ooh, I haven't collected B.J. Raji yet. Oh, Charlie Peppra. What did I do with Charlie Peppra? Did I put him in the Alabama collection? I should have put him in there because I'm probably closer to the Packers collection. So I gotta go strong safety, Browns. Well, I have 4 on this one. Oh, thank God I hadn't already done this one. Best quarterback wide receiver duo. Let's see, you got Stafford and Calvin. You got Eli and Nix. You got Rodgers and Jennings. You have Breeze and Colston, not that prolific. Schaub and Andre Johnson both have their injury concerns. First round rookie drop. Let's see, I need Blaine Gabbert. You know, I might go with Jennings and Rodgers. I'm a Vikings fan, but I have no problem saying that I think Rodgers is the best in the game. And the reason why I say that is because he's not just a pocket passer. He's very good in the pocket, but he can also move out of the pocket, make incredible plays, and extend them with his legs. It's extremely hard to defend against a guy like him, and I'll be the first one to give him props for what he can do. Speaking of which, I'm in his college collection right now. Romo and Dez and Witten, nah. I'm not a big Dez Bryant fan. And even if you said Romo Witten, I'd say Breeze and Graham is better. Oh, I need to get the strong safety collection. Like these ones I know I'm never going to get done, but at least I get the 750 coins back for collecting them. And maybe eventually I will end up getting close. We'll see, guys, but I plan on putting a lot more hours into Ultimate Team and getting all the keepers I can. No Dalton and Green. That's a good one as well, man. That's my bad for not mentioning them. Matty Ice and Julio or Roddy. Yep, that's a good one. There's a lot of very good tandems, but I still probably Brady Welker, Brady Gronk, Brady Hernandez, Cam Steve Smith. Why don't you show yourself? I'll end up showing myself sometime, guys. I don't know. I always just do gameplay in my series and stuff. So I don't know when there's something worth making a video of in the real life or whatever. I don't know. There's also vlogs. I wouldn't have to get gameplay then, but I like getting the gameplay. That's what part of what keeps it fun for me. I will at some point, guys. Don't worry. You'll see the man behind the computer screen eventually. Flacco, Bolden, Breeze, and Graham. I said him. Richard Seymour, London Fletcher, I'm already done there. Carson Palmer. These are actually a lot of cards I have not gotten before, guys. This is sweet. I'm going to throw all these guys into collections because I know they're going to go somewhere. At least 5 or 6 of them, I think. Anything less, I'm going to be very disappointed. I only have a very important AP test tomorrow. I don't need sleep. I took one AP test when I was in high school, and that was the AP Literature test, and I did pass with a passing grade. Let's see, DJ Williams, Jason Hanson, Ocho Cinco. I'm getting a ton of cards I've never actually gotten before now, guys. I'm happy. So I'm going to put DJ Williams and Ocho in there. Let's see. Does Courtney Green go anywhere? Green. I'll see. Nope, he goes in the strong safety. Does Jason Hanson? He's got to go into the Lions, but I bet you I've already collected him. Ryan Pickett, I know I've taken care of. And Courtney Green, Ronald Fields, Mike Jenkins. I don't have any room for these guys right now, so I'll have to finish these ones up afterwards. So don't let me forget those guys. I took an AP World History test today. Worst 4 hours of my life. Yeah, mine took forever as well. I don't remember it all that well. I think it had to do with some poetry reading and some essay writing and what will be the best stadium in sports? I hope it's the Minnesota Sports Complex. Is it weird if my school teacher talks more about his life than what we learn about? I didn't remember getting Taquio spikes, but whatever. Try the off-season pack. I don't feel like spending any real money on Ultimate Team. Let's see, so Hanson can go back for sure. I should check on Jabari Greer. I think Jabari Greer went to Alabama. So in that case, I think he would go somewhere. Oh, Tennessee. I was thinking with someone else then. I'm way off there. I think I've already collected him. I don't know why I thought he went to Alabama. If I guess enough times, I'll be right eventually. Alright. I don't think I've collected Ocho before. Carson Palmer. I'll see if he goes into the Bengals. I'm pretty sure I haven't gotten Richard Seymour yet. Lambeau for football. I would like to go to Lambeau Field someday because I've only been to a handful of stadiums. I've only been to the Target Center for basketball and wrestling. I've been to... Palmer doesn't even go into here, does he? He goes into the USC collection. I've been to, obviously, the Metrodome, and I've been to Petco Park in San Diego. So, I really want to go to another stadium for baseball or football really bad. Roman Harper went to Alabama. Thank you. That's what I was thinking about. That's exactly what it was. Let's see. I'll check the Chargers, and I'll check the Jason Taylor. Jason Taylor is back with the Dolphins. Is he actually in? He's in the right end collection. Wow. He actually is not even in one. I can't believe that. If you could pick one NFL player to start a franchise around, who would it be? Probably Aaron Rodgers. As much as it pains me to admit how good of a player he is. Oh no, I don't want to put Carson Palmer back. I want to put Jason Taylor back. What am I doing, man? Why don't you go to Lambeau Field and face the Vikings? That's just a way out of probably. I don't even know how far away it is from actually where I live. Wow, Ocho, I've already taken care of him too. This is. I thought it was gonna be so much better, guys. Alright, so now I gotta check on the Raiders. Camden Yards is a beautiful park with an awesome surrounding. I go to like 10 games a year. Man, I really just want to go on like a vacation sometime and go check out a bunch of stadiums. Oh my god, I've already collected Richard Seymour. Guys, this sucks. Ocho, does he go into the Oregon State collection? Well, give me Ocho Cinco. He is in the Oregon State collection, at least. Now I'm checking out the Broncos. If not, I'm checking out Miami. If not, I'm just going to quit this game because I'm getting really frustrated with having already collected half the cards in this game. The other half is just I'm not getting. Oh no! You gotta be kidding me. I'll check the Steelers and I'll check the Chargers and then I'm gonna be sad. Oh my god. Please say at least I can collect Takeo Spikes. This is getting ridiculous. Where are the Chargers hiding at? Very end of the AFC West. Oh my god. Brandon Keith. I didn't check him yet. He goes into the right tackle collection, so what do I got to look forward here? I can go to the Miami collection, I can go to the Oregon State collection. Let's see. Miami, where are you hiding? Here you are. DJ Williams. I gotta get something out of this. Will the Twins make the playoffs this year? You know, the only way they will is if the division stays bad and the Twins can get hot. I've been watching the Twins this year, and the last 2 days have been actually pretty good baseball from them. Not great baseball. But, you know, the bats have finally come alive a little bit. I just want to see if they can keep this for a prolonged period because it was depressing for a while watching the Twins. And I'm not going to stop watching them because they're losing. I'll watch them if the players just don't try, or I'll stop watching in that case. But otherwise, I've enjoyed being back into baseball again. I just want to see at least one Minnesota team get some victories for me. Come on, man. Hey, there's Takeo Spikes for you, Chris. Florida. Pouncey's got to go into the Florida collection. Pouncey does go into the Florida collection. Why did you throw away your Vic card in your last episode? Did I actually throw it away? Huh. Oh, I have nowhere to put it. So I've already collected them twice for 2 collections. What was I going to check again, guys? I already forgot. Florida. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. Virginia Tech, USC, UCLA, Syracuse, Pitt. I'm just going to check it on this then. T-Wolves on the way up. If they can make a free agent acquisition. That's what I think. Plus, Rubio's got to come back at some time and play well. Oh, good to see I haven't even started this collection yet. Now I have. So, middle linebacker, defensive tackle, right tackle. Got Takeo Spikes here, and I want to do more of these live streams, guys. Like, I don't know, 3 or 4 a week. Show you guys some either Ultimate Team or just playing Madden, whatever it is, you know. Maybe even get into some of my series like Jack Hammer, Tank Tucker. How to find Morris Claiborne, help. I don't know what to tell you, man, besides just either buying a lot of packs or buying one off of the auction block, to be honest. Because I've only seen, I think, 4 rookie cards, and I've bought like 30 packs in the past few days. Do I even need a roll? No, I need a defensive tackle and a right tackle. What am I doing? If the Packers and Raiders were in a Super Bowl, who would you want to win? Probably the Raiders, just because I'm a Vikings fan, and I don't cheer for the Packers, but I don't hate on them and say they suck or anything. I'm definitely past that, but like, I don't like watching the Packers win. I want them to lose as many games as they can, being a Vikings fan, but I don't hate the team, I don't hate the players, I don't hate the organization. Do a Starhawk stream soon? That sounds like a good idea. Are you going to stream for your O's franchise? You know, I got to get around to doing that too, man. The Orioles franchise, I've gotten better at MLB The Show since then. I think I could actually give you guys some entertaining games now. Like that last game, I think I got 1 or 2 runs. And I think now I could actually probably do solid, at least at the plate. I've gotten much smarter and much more skill for playing about 600 at-bats of old Flash Jackson. Best free agent acquisition. Now, that's a really good question. I would say that Asante Samuel, even though it was a trade, I still think it's one of the best moves of the offseason because it was a contender getting a solid player that shores up a weak part of their team. And as far as everything else goes, I would say that with the Buccaneers getting Vincent Jackson and Carl Nix and Eric Wright, the moves they did, I think they're substantial. I think they're going to end up really paying dividends. I can't wait to watch the Buccaneers this year. And so I'm not like just pointing out one specific player, I'm pointing out more of a team. So I'm going to say those moves, as well as the Asante Samuel trade, were some of the bigger moves of the offseason that I think will have the biggest impact. Please post more Starhawk multiplayer. Will do, man. Will do. I've been playing that lately, and I am really liking the game right now. I just got to get around to making some more videos, because I've just been busy. Especially with college and homework and stuff, and trying to keep up on everything. Alright, we got Trent Cole, Keith Rivers, Thomas. I don't think Thomas Morstead would go anywhere. And I was right. Charlie Johnson, I've taken care of him. Does he go into the Oklahoma State collection, though? Charlie Johnson. There's too many Johnsons to navigate this thing. Chris Johnson. Where's Charlie? He does go into the Oklahoma State collection. Darren Sproles! Oh, I got excited once I saw him. Eric Wood. Bills core collection and the center collection. Alright, I can drop the rest here. What did you think of the Jags taking a punter third round? I already talked about this, and I thought it was a really good move in hindsight now, because I think with their strong defense and a solid punter, it'll make their offense better. It'll help them play the field position game, because if they're not a team that's going to score 30 points a game, like I don't think they will be, with a strong defense and good special teams, they could give their offense shorter fields and end up putting them in the best situations possible for them to score. to at least get the most out of their offense. I think it's a good move. Let's see, Mike Jenkins, he goes absolutely nowhere. Wonderful. What are you looking at with the names? I'm seeing what collection they go into. I have a Madden card database. Has your gaming setup changed in the last 8 months? No, it is honestly the same. I would make an updated video if it was actually necessary, but it's honestly, it's like no different. Ronald Fields, he does go into the Dolphins core collection. I gotta check the Dolphins, I gotta check the Bills, and the Saints. I knew I hadn't collected Darren Sproles. I probably want him on my team, but I'm happy with Roy Halou. Would you rather have Matt Kalil or John Elway? I'll take Matt Kalil. Pretty much over everybody right now. He's a guy I really want on my team. And for Madden 13. Spurs look like they got in the bag. Greg Jennings. Spurs 96, Clippers 79, 4 minutes to go. Call it a wrap. I gotta check the Eagles. I gotta check the Bengals. And the Dolphins. Eagles, Bengals, Dolphins. I have to repeat it out loud or I will forget. Eagles, Bengals, Dolphins. And having you guys here send me messages actually keeps me a lot more interested in this. Having stuff to answer. Can Hamilton beat Bond's record in most home runs this season? What is he at, like 18 or something? I don't know if he can beat 76. I believe that's Barry's record, but he could be a 50 home run guy this year if he can keep it up past the All-Star break and into the second half of the season. Keith Rivers. Keith Rivers is fast, guys. Look at this, 87 speed. I already have him on my team because I like speedy linebackers for depth. Let's see, let me check. Keith Rivers, the Rolbs. Oklahoma State and the Eagles is what I gotta check now. Let's see, who is that again? Courtney Green. And he fits only in the strong safeties. AL MVP I predict for him. You know what? That's a very good prediction at this point. Hamilton has had a monster year, and last week I don't know how many home runs the dude hit. He had a 4 home run game. He had a 2 home run game. And it just kept going and kept going and kept going. Charlie? Oh my God! I've already collected Charlie Johnson here. All right, I gotta check the Eagles. And then I gotta go USC and then positions. Who is the best running back right now? You know I'm a Vikings fan. I gotta go with my boy Adrian Peterson. But if he's injured and you want me to pick a new best, I would go with probably either Maurice Jones-Drew or a guy I really like is LaShawn McCoy. Does anyone have a chance to win a Triple Crown other than Hamilton? I don't know if Matt Kemp does. I think he's hurt right now. So I don't know, maybe only Hamilton. Man, sports is one of those things where usually you can think of enough things to talk about to never get bored and run out of things to talk about. That's why I like doing these sports videos. And that's why I'm not surprised a lot of the Call of Duty commentators kind of get bored with what they're doing and want to do something else because, you know, here we're talking about things that are ever changing. I mean, the NFL is always changing with games and new seasons and whatnot. Year to year, there's so much to talk about. I will not be talking about the same stuff in a year from now. So I think it's something that can always be fresh and why I'm always going to be able to enjoy this type of thing because it has a realistic similarity in comparison. Whereas Call of Duty, it's just talking about life and playing a shooter. Very popular one at that. That's why I'm glad I'm a sports commentator, not a Call of Duty commentator. It's so much more fun, I would think. Where would you rank Marshawn Lynch? You know, that's a really good question because I gotta go like AP, MJD, LaShawn McCoy, Ray Rice, Matt Forte, Lynch is up there, Steven Jackson. Once I try to rank these guys, man, it's gonna be really hard to try to pick one guy over another. It is gonna be really, really hard. I'm really happy Lynch is kind of like, he started out his career, it really wasn't a whole lot special. Like ever since Beast Mode run and him doing well with the Seahawks, it's definitely been a lot more entertaining. And I'm really happy for him. And I hope he buys a lot of Skittles. How would you grade this NFL offseason on excitement level? I gotta give it a 10 out of 10, man. With all the off-season moves, RG3, Andrew Luck, so many teams getting better, so many competitive divisions to look for, the excitement is an all-time high for me. I don't know if I've ever been more excited for an NFL season to come. And personally, as a Vikings fan, for Matt Kalil, Harrison Smith, the second year Christian Ponder, Jerome Simpson, Greg Childs, and Jarius Wright, I'm very, very excited for this year, guys. And I will be making a lot of videos between now and forever. Who is your favorite player? Adrian Peterson and Percy Harvin are my favorite players. Joe Webb's one of my favorite players. Do you like Duke the Killer? Yes, I do. I've never actually talked to him, although I'd like to. Duke's a cool guy. I've talked to him a little bit on Twitter. Any surprise NFL playoff teams this year? If you want some surprise teams, I'll look out for the Seattle Seahawks in the NFC. And there's so much uncertainty, I can't say certain whether I truly believe one of these teams can be a player in the Buccaneers or the Carolina Panthers. And on the AFC side of things, I think you have possibly, you know, I might even go as far to say the Oakland Raiders, if they can surprise some people this year and have a 9-win season and sneak in as a 6-seed wild card. If they get Plaxico Burress, if they get someone around Carson Palmer, and Darren McFadden stays healthy, I don't know if they have the defense to do it. I know they have guys like Richard Seymour who are great football players. They could come out of nowhere, guys. I think the Raiders could honestly do it if things fall into place the right way. Alright. If you hate the Raiders, say I. I think the Raiders are a great team. I think they could be a surprise team. If you have a good quarterback, pretty much your team can be good. And Palmer, I want to see what he does this year. I'm not counting them out. Redskins core collection for Chris Chester. I'm pretty sure I have not collected them yet. You can see, guys, I'm getting closer. I also have Fred Davis on my team. I actually use him as my second tight end. Do you play football? Not anymore. I used to play 1 year in high school. I did. I was always probably a bigger football fan. I probably enjoyed more watching the sport and following the sport and analyzing the sport more than playing at the time. I just didn't really care for it. Bernard Pollard. I probably would have liked it more if it was more NFL style, because I hated the running offenses. I played running back, and I wanted to play receiver, and I wanted just to throw the ball over the place. And I wanted to catch interceptions. I think my sophomore year when I played, I had 2 or 3 picks, and I just wanted to catch picks and catch passes, but wasn't a lot of opportunities. I also played some kick returner and punt returner. Remember my very first play in high school football? I was playing JV. And the very first time I was ever on, it was a special teams punt return. I took the punt untouched for a touchdown. This is real life, and one of my best friends was called for holding on the play, and it was negated. I'll never forget it. It was a JV game, and I had an untouched punt return for touchdown, and I'm still mad it didn't count. I also played baseball for 3 years, and I was a center fielder, only position I ever played. Could make some pretty good plays in the outfield. I didn't have a decent arm. I didn't have a very good arm when I started, but the coaches were definitely really good at helping me reach fullest potential as far as my arm was, I thought. Do you remember Chester Taylor was a running back in Minnesota? He was a beast himself. He actually did come out of nowhere and really surprised a lot of people. I like him. I think now he's not really as much of a threat at all anymore at this point. But he was solid when he played for the Vikings, definitely. Steelers. Oh, Will Smith will check Ohio State and then defensive tackle. Your friend probably did it on purpose to be a D-bag? Nah, he wouldn't do that. I would love to play on like a city flag football team or something like that. I love to still have some sort of way to play football now. I think that'd be a ton of fun. God, I missed the Ohio State one. Hello, where is it? There it is. Can you trade to Xbox 360, peeps? I cannot. That would be cool if they had a cross-console trading system. I still wish I kind of had an Xbox to play with my subscribers on the Xbox 360. I know they'd really enjoy that. I got rid of my Xbox because I didn't have any exclusives that I was enjoying at all, and there was no reason for me to keep the console other than if I had got into live streaming, which I am into live streaming now, and so I kind of wish I had one to play with my Xbox subs, but I'm one of those few people, few commentators that solely plays on the PlayStation 3. It also limits how much I can play with other directors. Time to buy our pack, guys. Is this where it happens? Is this where I get Matt KALIL? Is it gonna happen? Give me Matt KALIL. Let's see Matt KALIL right now. DeMarco Murray. Well, I did enough begging to get DeMarco Murray. It's gotta be worth something. Haloti, I honestly think I've already collected them as many times as I can, so I'm gonna put on the auction block. Oh, Lindo Mare was the guy I needed for the Syracuse collection. And he'll definitely go into the Oklahoma collection. Let me check out Murray. Oh my God. Are you saying DeMarco Murray does not go into the Oklahoma collection? Come on, man. You ever played basketball? No. Never really wanted to. Alrighty, Kyle Rudolph. Hey, we're getting closer. At least now we're at the Vikings. But that's not exactly what I was looking for. You think Green Bay has a good running back? I do think that James Starks is a very solid running back. Does Kyle Rudolph fit anywhere? I know he won't go in the Notre Dame collection. Let me check the site. Nope, Rudolph does not go anywhere. Corey Redding, I think so. David Hawthorne. Oh, I just got Calvin Johnson and didn't even realize it. That's the first time I've ever earned Calvin Johnson. There's Calvin. Oh, look at all these cards here, guys. I have to drop you, Kyle. I'm sorry, buddy. And all these guys aren't going to fit into the collections. So Chris Snee, I know I've done enough with. Corey Redding, I don't want to assume with these guys, so I'm going to put Matt Ryan on the trading block. I got to drop one more card. Jets defense. Make Matt Ryan your starter? Nah. When is your next Madden live stream? For sure, man, it'll be on Monday for Monday Night Madden. I might stream again, like tomorrow or the next day or something. I'll see how it goes and how much stuff I can get done as far as homework and videos go on a day-to-day basis. I want to stream more, guys. I know I can get around to streaming more if I just put in some more effort. So, alright, so I gotta go check the Lions and Syracuse and whatnot. Calvin was only at 93 at the beginning of the season. He'll be at 99 next year. Michael Boley, we'll check the Bucks, we'll check the Chargers, and we'll go back to check on the old Bengals. Texans versus Titans, who wins? I gotta go with the Texans, man. Wade Phillips has that defense going right, and if Schaub, well, not so much if Schaub stays healthy, it's more about Andre Johnson, and who do they get for new receiver? I can't remember. Help me out, guys. I forgot who they got. They got rid of Jacoby Jones. Who did they get? Someone tell me. Someone will help me out here. Man, bro, Madden used to get 300 plus views. Now it's getting 75. Well, Monday Night Madden does so well because it's scheduled. Everybody knows when it's going to be. And this, I literally made it like 15 minutes before 10 o'clock, and I just went live. Didn't really have any warning about it, and then just sent it out to Twitter. So I wasn't expecting a big crew for tonight, but at least I have some people to talk to and some things to talk. Devere Posey, thank you. That's it. That was the man I was looking for. Thank you very much. From Ohio State. Boley only goes into the core collection, so we're done there. I'm still checking on Oklahoma because I do not believe that DeMarco Murray, although he wasn't. He's probably started to be great after that collection was created. But thank you to all who said Devere Posey. Alright, now I am convinced he's not in here. It feels great to have a person actually recognize you in a vid. Thanks. No problem, man. When I see good questions, I like to answer them and have a good time with my subscribers. Is what it's all about here on YouTube. And of course I'm having a great time. Alright, so Syracuse, Chargers, Bucks. I know I'm past the Bucks. I'm in the AFC section. Randy Moss when he was on the Vikings or Percy Harvin. I would go with Randy Moss when he was at his prime. Man, he was so much fun to watch growing up. So much fun to watch. Check the Bucks now. I mean, when I grew up, it was Dante Culpepper. It was... Oh, I've already collected Keep to Leave as well. It was Chris Carter, Robert Smith right away. And so I caught those guys. I only got to watch them for really a year. And then I've loved the Vikings ever since. I think between like 2002 and now I've probably only missed like 2 or 3 or just a handful of Vikings games. One of them was because I was at the Twins game. And I think on that day the Vikings lost to the Bengals like 38-0 or something. So, I don't know. I watched Twins lose instead of watching the Vikings lose. But I'll always be a Vikings fan. I'll always watch them. I'll always support them. They are my team. Please don't tell me I'm already past it. There it is. Does your mom and friends know you make vids? All my friends and people know I make videos. Yup. Alright, so center, and does Talib go anywhere? Only Buccaneers core. Nick Hardwick. Hey, MrHurriicane, get a J.J. Watt in your team. I think I already have him on my team, to be honest. Who would you rather hang with, Ponder or Adrian Peterson? I'd hang out with Adrian Peterson, my favorite player in the NFL. Percy Harvin would be my second. I wouldn't mind hanging out with Christian Ponder, though. I like Christian Ponder. I think he can be a pretty good quarterback. I am a believer in Christian Ponder. Will Reggie Bush be the rushing leader this year? I don't think so. I don't think he's going to beat out MJD, Adrian Peterson, LaShawn McCoy, and Ray Rice. Matt Forte, you know. DeMarco Murray, that's a dark horse candidate there. How do you feel about the Carolina Panthers? I just want to see Cam try to duplicate that performance because he set a high bar for himself at a statistical level. I'm just wondering if he can duplicate it, and if the Panthers themselves, I mean, they got Luke Kuechly, I forget all the other moves they did, but if their defense gets better, then they have a better shot at winning more games. Cam, you know, he's going to put up points. He's a very, very good quarterback, and he showed that last year with one of the greatest, if not the greatest, rookie season by a rookie quarterback of all time. You think RG3 will have a better year than Cam did last year? We'll have to see. And yeah, I see here J.J. Watt. Whoever told me to get him. David Hawthorne. What do you think with the Rams and all their draft picks? I'm not sure about Brian Quick taking him over Stephen Hill. I haven't seen a lot about Chris Givens. I really like Janoris Jenkins. I've already talked about that. I'm a big supporter of Janoris Jenkins, and I think he's going to be a good player in the NFL. Actually, the pro comparison I make between Janoris Jenkins and the NFL would probably be Asante Samuel. I think the Eagles will start off as bad as last season. I think they will keep the momentum from end of the season. I think they will be like a 10 or 11 win playoff team, to be honest with you. I think they could win the NFC East or be one of the top wildcard teams. I think they're going to be a very good team. David Hawthorne, does he go anywhere else? Hawthorne. Hawthorne. Only Seahawks core. What about Reading? Ravens core and left end collection. How do you feel about Mike Wallace and is he staying with the Steelers this year? I'm not sure about all those restricted free agent contracts or the guys like Ray Rice and LaShawn McCoy. I don't know all that stuff. I really haven't been staying up with that because I try to read articles every day and it's just not a lot of talk about those guys. It's more about Drew Brees' contract situation that I'm kind of actually know something about. But I don't see any of those players going anywhere. I think it's just a matter of when, not if. Did I just get rid of Reading? Yeah, whatever. Who is your second favorite team? Once again, MrHurriicane has no second favorite team. He only supports the Minnesota Vikings. Here's a question for you guys. Who do you guys think will finish last in the NFL this coming year, and who will be picking first overall in the 2013 NFL Draft? There's a question for you guys. Ooh, Ndamukong Suh. Got some solid cards in that pack, but no KALIL. McCoy got a new contract. Did that just happen the last couple of days? Because I didn't know. Because D-Jax was like, yo, don't hold out, man. It was a bad decision by me. Oh, James Carpenter. So I got Jay Ratliff here. I actually got some more solid cards. Does James Carpenter go anywhere? I really don't know. James Carpenter goes into the first round rookies and the Alabama collection. How about Michael Johnson? He goes into the right end collection. The fantasy card does. Otherwise, it goes into the Georgia Tech collection. Rob Sims. I think I've already taken care of him. Where all does Mare go? Olindo Mare does go into the Panthers core. Although in my opinion, I think they should go for Ryan Longwell. Browns or Dolphins? Dolphins, Dolphins. How do you think my Colts will do, Hurricane? You know, I expect Andrew Luck to play well, but that offensive line needs some work. That defense needs a lot of work. I see it being a very, very rough season. I think the Vikings are a lot further along than the Colts are as far as the rebuilding stage goes. Comparing two rebuilding teams anyways. Unless Freeney and Mathis can be wrecking crews. Just absolutely tear down quarterbacks. I think it's going to be tough. How do you know where they go? I check an online database that tells me where all these go. Getting closer to the LSU. Gotta get Dwayne Bowen, Johnny Jones. It'll be funny looking back and seeing how much I was wrong on some of the things I'm saying right now in my predictions. It'll be interesting to say the least. Let's see. I need to go to the Panthers for Olindo Mare. Can you link me? I'm gonna try to put the link in the description for you guys. You might have to refresh the page. But here, I should put it in here. I'm just gonna edit this page, edit the info on the description. Ultimate Team Card Database. Alright, I'm gonna change it right here. Alright, if you refresh the page now, it should be in the description for you. Help you out there a little bit. Hardest player to find equals CJ Spiller. Between him and I've had so many messages asking about Jimmy Clausen. I have no idea who's the most difficult. And you're welcome. Just helping you out, guys. Hopefully that saves you a lot of time. I know it saved me a lot of time. I don't think the Saints will finish last by any means. I think they still have too good of a roster to do it, and I still think Breeze is going to re-sign any day now. Although it may not look that way, it's again, in my opinion, it's a matter of when, not if. I think it will be done soon enough. Bob Sanders, got to check the Chargers, Ravens. Chargers, Ravens, Cowboys. Got to stay in here for Jay Ratliff. Look, I got 2 for this team right here. I only need 2 more for the Cowboys, guys. I just got to see who I need. Keith Brooking and Kenyon Coleman. I wonder if it'll be my first team collection done. That looks like my closest right now. I gotta go check the Ravens and the Chargers. Slowly but surely, guys, I am the tortoise in this race. Ah, Burke. I've already collected you. Does he go anywhere else? Center collection, I'm assuming? Yep. You already collected Bob Sanders? We'll see if you're right. Damn it, you're right. Good call, T-Moss805. You were correct. Bob Sanders also goes into the strong safety collection, so he goes somewhere, just nowhere I am really caring for. Gotta go check James Carpenter into the Alabama collection. Michael Johnson into the Georgia Tech. I don't think it's this one. Alabama 2 probably. Where is it hiding? Georgia Tech, here it is. Oh, I also could have put Calvin in here. I remember that. And do you guys, personally, do you guys want to see more shopping spree episodes from me? Because I think they're a lot of fun to make. I think I have a kind of a split fan base on if they enjoy the games versus the collecting phase. What do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer games, or you guys prefer watching this type of thing here, like collections and whatnot? Just leave your feedback. I'm just looking forward to it. Dude, thank you very much. No problem, man. Just looking to help out all my subscribers that want to play some Ultimate Team, get those keepers, know where the collection cards go. Just helping you out. You like both? Yes, I'm loving this. Go to try to search Matt KALIL. Maybe I should just give in and buy it, guys. Should I give in? Should I give in and buy a Matt KALIL? I can never find Ohio State. It's the most hard collection to find. You prefer shopping sprees and less collections? Okay, you just like to see me buy a ton of cards. That's fine too. Strong safety in center. Oh, that's why I can never see it. It's all the way over here. Now I know that. Hey, look who went here. Ashton, you booty. Center, strong safety. Alright, Charles Godfrey, Melvin Bullock, Craig Dahl, but I'm looking for someone else. Bob Sanders. Matt Burke in the center. They should have made a Harrison Smith one for me. Well, I'm glad that you guys that do enjoy this do enjoy it. I put out a video today, and I asked those who enjoyed it to leave a like on the video, and it has a very good response so far. So I know a lot of people like watching this, and if people like watching it, I'll definitely continue bringing it. I want to check my trading block as well. I want to see what I have for offers, if I have anything. Yeah, guys, offer me Matt KALIL for Brandon Whedon. I'd really appreciate it. Hurricane, let me donate the last 2 players you need for the Cowboys. Hey, if you want to do that trade right there or something, I'd be more than happy to accept it. So I need a keeper card here. We're looking for a player first off, and it needs to be a keeper from the Minnesota Vikings. Oh, ton of Matt KALILs. Let's see, sort it by buy now. 150 grand. I want it, but I'm not gonna spend 150,000 coins, even though it's nothing really big. I'm stubborn, guys. I'm a hard guy to convince sometimes. When did this start? About an hour and a half ago. Oh boy, that pack was not very good. But I got John Abraham at least. Aaron Hernandez, Cedric Griffin. I did Steve Gregory earlier today when I watched the Twins. Who do you need? I need Keith Brooking and Kenyon Coleman. Does Maurice Morris go anywhere? I'm not sure if he would. Probably not. Nope. It was worth a shot. Cedric Griffin probably goes into the Vikings core, which he does. And Aaron Curry. There's not a Wake Forest collection. I collected them earlier today, so nothing there. Jacob Bell. I might have already collected them, but we'll see. Some of those guys depending collection. How do you get so many points? What I do is I finish some collections, and then when I get cards I don't need, like what I did is I finished the coaches and the stadiums really quickly, and I kept selling a bunch of coaches and stadium on the auction block, and I just kept getting more and more money, more and more coins, and it just kept going up. TJ Ward, Alden Smith, and Tyron. Oh, Tyron Smith got, no, I needed Blaine Gabbert, not Tyron Smith. Damn it. Ah. I thought I was gonna finish a collection just now. I have the money for KALIL. I'm just not in a hurry. I don't want to get it that way, guys. I want to have as many coins as I can. I'm cheap as hell. Does Derek Morgan go anywhere? I have a process for which I do things, and it's not at all typical. Let me see your trade block. I'll show you. Patriots: Michael Vick, Lance Briggs, Jonathan Goff, Josh Freeman, Jamal Charles, Eric Berry, Brandon Weeden, and Matt Ryan. All of them have 0 offers. And these ones are actually only up for a little bit longer. So yeah, I know I gotta check the Vikings. I gotta check the Patriots. I gotta check Oregon. Oh no, I already had TJ Ward. I need LeGarrette Blount. Alright, so Vikings. Please don't say I've already collected Griffin. God, he probably goes into the Texas collection. Nope, he don't. He's worth nothing to me. So I gotta check the Falcons and the Patriots and the Broncos. Does Brandon Siller go anywhere? Florida. That's something at least. UAB. Guess who else went to UAB, guys? Joe Webb. Same college as Roddy White. Just buy the Blaine Gabbert. I don't do it that way. I'm sorry, man. I have my unconventional methods. I'm just like, I'm in a hurry but not in a hurry. I just want to get stuff in packs. I don't want to buy stuff. I think it's just more fun this way to do it for me. I don't see myself as having a really strict time limit, and so I'm just kind of, you know, taking it slow because I got a lot of months to kill before Madden 13. I gotta keep myself as busy as I can. There you go. Check your trade block. Alrighty, thank you very much. I'll check it after this. Tyron and Alden. I gotta check the Broncos and I gotta check the Pats. And I should check the Browns as well. All AFC teams. I gotta get Rob Gronkowski, Matt Light, and Wes Welker. You like watching these shopping sprees, especially when it's live, because we get to hear your reaction. That's part of why I like doing live streams, guys. Real reactions is fun. It is so much fun. That's why I like live streams and why I like doing them. It just makes everything so much more exciting. I had a Chris Gokong I dropped earlier. It could have gone there. Alden Smith, Tyron Smith. Andre Goodman, DJ Williams. I've already collected Kyle Orton. And where did he go to college? Purdue. He's not going to go anywhere else, I think. Orton. That's it. He's worth nothing to me. I gotta check Brandon Siller. Or Siller. Oh yeah, that was Florida collection. So I go to the UF. If you buy Kalil, you get him in Madden 13 Ultimate Team. That's why I want to get him. I want those keeper cards to start out with a beast team in Madden 13. Looking ahead to the future. Really excited for Madden 13 and NCAA 13 right now, guys. I'll be there first day the games come out. Alright, so now it is the... Which one did I need again? I already kept forgetting. Tyron Smith, does it go to USC collection, I wonder? Any idea what this new Ultimate Superstar mode is? I'm not sure. I haven't really heard anything about it. I'll have to research in a little while. What is the best card you have? It might be like an Ed Reed. So if you're talking about overall, I don't know what my most valuable card would be. That's a good question. Let's see, does Roddy White go anywhere? Falcons core and the wide receiver, that's it. I honestly think I already collected them twice. I know once was earlier today. So I gotta check the first round rookie drops, or the first round rookie collection. It would be amazing if the Vikings traded for Ryan KALIL. Well, the Vikings have a pretty good center in John Sullivan, so I couldn't see that happening, but that would be cool to have both KALILs on the same team. Everyone start Tebowing for Matt KALIL. We'll see if it works. The power of Tebow. Let's see, there's Jacob Bell left guard, yep. We'll see if Tebowing truly works. Getting some really good progress tonight, at least. Come on, this one, so much goes into this one. It's just ridiculous. It's like, takes forever. I'm surprised if anybody has this one done. Yep, I already had Roddy White here. Waste of time. I'll put him on the auction block or something. Alright, so I gotta go check out now what you offered for me in the trade. One of my subscribers. Ooh, we don't want to drop Roddy White. I'll put on the auction block. Let's see, trade block for Michael Vick. Keith Brooking, I'll do it just to get towards that collection. Thank you very much. That means I'm Kenyon Coleman away from being able to complete the Cowboys collection. It will be my first team collection done once I put this in. B. Hackett did it? That's crazy. Alright. Cameron Hayward, Hussein Abdullah, Travella Wharton, Brian Cushing, Charles Tillman, Ahmad Bradshaw. I think I've already done Travella Wharton, Brian Cushing, Hussein Abdullah. I wonder if he'd be in the Vikings. I don't know. He is in the Vikings core. I probably already collected him then. Corey Wooten. Nope, he goes nowhere. And Cameron Hayward I've already done. Buy another pack. Alright, Marcel Darius, Ben Roethlisberger, Rashard Mendenhall, Roman Harper, Jonathan Goodwin. Let's see if he goes anywhere. Center collection, James Butler, Georgia Tech, Javon Belcher, Nothing. Filled my collections bin. Probably one too full. Exactly. MrHurriicane gets most of the toughest collections done. Never watched him, but everybody's saying that he's like an Ultimate Team king or something, so I'll have to check him out. Alright, so who do I got to look out for here? Marcel Darius, Roethlisberger. Well, first we'll look at the Vikings. Hurricane in my franchise, Matt KALIL and Harrison Smith both went to the Panthers. Ah, come on. Put them on the right team, man. Do it for me. Abdullah, I've already collected them. Wonderful. What are you looking to pull besides the KALIL? Kenyon Coleman, Blaine Gabbert, LeGarrette Blount. I think those are the main ones I'm looking at. Falcons. I need Kenyon Coleman. Alright, so I gotta look at the Bears and see if I've done Charles Tillman. Peanut Tillman. Nope. Then I gotta check on the Steelers, who I have 11 out of 15. Will Courtney Upshaw be a playmaker? I'm looking forward to seeing what he has to do in step for, well, I had both those guys. The injury of Terrell Suggs, that's a huge injury, and those are big shoes to fill. So can Cushing go here? Already collected them. Look at how much money he spent, like $400, like real money? That's a little ridiculous for Ultimate Team. Why? Oh, this is a second edition. Come on, man. I'll try the Marshall collection. Roman Harper. Can I put Harper in here? Roman Harper honestly doesn't go in this collection. He goes in the Alabama and strong safety collections. I'm a bust. He's had some great plays, a couple of great seasons, tapered off after his concussion problems, and hopefully he can bounce back, because I really liked watching him play the past couple of years, or a couple of years prior to last. And now not so much on the bandwagon. Week 5 fantasy offense is just a regular old Roethlisberger card. Okay. So where's Marshall? Do I have anything for Alabama like Roman Harper? I have Marcel Darius. I forget which one it was already. Week 5 fantasy offense was just a regular one. Marshall, though, Yeah, I've already collected this mod Bradshaw. I need another special mod Bradshaw. Did Deshaun Jackson honestly have 900 yards last year? I didn't notice. Huh. It didn't tell me. It said the gold one goes into the Week 5 fantasy offense on the database, so that is incorrect. And I already have Rashard Mendenhall. Harper's got to go somewhere. Alabama 2 probably. Yeah, I got to go to USC. Nope, he does not go into there. Just strong safety. So, back to Ahmad Bradshaw 2nd edition. Let's see. The Marshall collection, I've already put him in there, so no good for me. Hurricane need Tyvon Branch. I think I've already gotten him. I know I've already had him on my team. He's probably already collected. Alright, so we'll go to USC now. I mean, if Jackson's still getting that kind of yards, that's still very solid. He's by no means a bust, I would say. I don't remember exactly where he was drafted. In what round. Cushing fits right there. Center and strong safety. Come on, where's Harper hiding? There he is. 2nd round of 2008. I think that's very good production for a 2nd rounder. Definitely this year, though, in the NFL season, I want to talk more about the actual NFL. Talk about current players playing well or playing bad, certain teams, certain stories. I didn't do any of that last year. I'm definitely doing it this year. I've talked about a lot of off-season stuff in this off-season period, and I'll definitely be talking about real NFL from here on out, as well as all my regular series. Those are going nowhere. Alright, so I'll put Big Ben on the auction block. The rest of this drop because I have nowhere to put them. And we're going to go buy a couple more packs, guys. Still looking for any keepers, and I've been doing this for almost 2 hours. No keepers. Come on. No ghost cards. DeMarco Murray. I did not need DeMarco Murray. I already collected Hampton today. And Murray's taken care of. Alan Ball. He goes nowhere. He wouldn't go in the Cowboys because I already only need one more for them. Tyson Clabo. Does he go into the LSU? Nope. That was Todd McClure, I think. Quentin Jammer, Michael Conan, Buccaneers core, Donnie Avery, wide receiver. Buy another pack after this one. Gotta go to bed, Hurricane. Test tomorrow morning and it's midnight. Alright, man. Good luck on your test. Have a good night. Have you been watching NFL's Top 100 so far? No, I've not. I've watched none of it. I'm not really interested in it. Oh my God! Another Roethlisberger, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, Elmas Duverville. Oh, Keith Brooking. Wait, no, I did Kenyon Coleman. Damn it! No. Come on. Come on. I want to do more of these late night live streams, just talk about football until I'm too tired to think straight. I definitely would have no complaints about that. Hey, Kenyon Coleman. I need the Garrett Blunt. Gotta check the Falcons. And the 49ers. Keith Brooking goes into the Georgia Tech collection. Thank you for the heads up. Now I don't have to look myself. Frank Gore going in the Miami collection probably. Alright, so where's those college collections hiding at? Wisconsin, Nebraska, UCF, Marshall. Texas, did I have someone from Texas in here? Quentin Jammer? Yeah, I'll just put him here. Georgia Tech. Oh, Keith Brooking right there. Miami. Oh, I gotta check the Broncos and I gotta check the Eagles too. You're right, Dylan. It doesn't matter where guys get picked. They were just talking about a bust or not, and I was like, well, what does stats say? Well, yeah, I mean, Victor Cruz went undrafted. You just said Wes Welker went in the 7th round. You can get good players anytime. It's just you gotta be able to find them. Those diamonds in the rough that come out of nowhere. Well, that's right, Eagles. Oh, I already got Dominique Rodgers from Marty. And he only goes in the Eagles, so I can't do anything with him. Where'd Elmas Dumerville go? Did I even check the Broncos? He goes to Louisville. Yeah, I'll probably go for a little bit longer, guys, but if I can't even remember what I just did. Welker was undrafted. Someone just said he got picked in the 7th round. I don't know. I can't remember if he was undrafted or not. Same as Brady. Yep, went in the 6th round. Stats aren't everything, but you're right. They're not everything. But they're a pretty good indication of how productive a guy's been. Whoops. Marshall and Miami. Where is Marshall in Miami? Which receiver would you say comes up with the most ridiculous catches or amazing catches? Someone has said Larry Fitzgerald. That's a very good. 2 people said Larry Fitzgerald. That's a good possibility. Fitzgerald has amazing hands. Also Victor Cruz. I'll probably go with Fitzgerald as well, though, because he's sure-handed. I mean, Cruz, I don't think of him as a sure-handed receiver the way I think about Fitzgerald as a sure-handed receiver. So I'm definitely going to go with him. Donnie Avery, receivers, right end and right tackle. Alright, so it was right end, right tackle, and wide receiver. Madden Ultimate Team never made a gold, silver, or bronze card of Cruz. Probably only fantasy cards then. He came out of nowhere last year and just burst onto the scene. Became a very, very good receiver. He was exciting to watch. Those are the type of guys I love. I've already gotten Tyson Claybo taken care of. This one's just a ridiculously huge collection. I think I have to look too long for Donnie Avery. Alright. I think this is going to be the last packs I buy, guys. I think I'm going to do some minimal collecting here. I'm only going to throw in some big name guys, just so I can get around to maybe buying like 4 or 5 more packs. Maybe we can get something special here. So this is probably going to wrap up the stream. But quickly, gold premium pack. I got to drop a couple cards first. DRC. Alright, here we go, guys. One final run. Gold premium pack. Nothing. Arian Foster and Todd McClure. And Joe Hayden. I'll put those guys in the collection. As well as probably Jeremiah Bell. I'll put them on a trade block because I'm not sure. Sammy Morris, yeah. Alright, another gold premium pack coming, guys. Come on, Matt KALIL. Nope, no rookies even. Man, nothing. I'm almost gonna drop his entire pack. Before he stopped, was a better Vikings quarterback, Tarkington or Cunningham. I didn't get to watch either play, so I don't know if I could really give a real fair opinion. Devon Still. There's the first keeper card of the night, guys. Devon Still. It took 2 hours to get one. Come on, give me another one. I got Devon Still. Give me Matt KALIL. Give me Matt KALIL. Come on, please. Marcel Darius and Tyron Smith. No. Ronald Bartel. I'll put Darius on the collection bin. I got Jason Pierre-Paul, but I have a better one than that. I'm gonna put him on a trade block. Come on, how many coins have I spent tonight? I'll probably get a bunch more back when I do some more collections, so I'm not worried about it right now. Come on, Khalil! Come on, I got Michael Orr. Vincent Jackson, that's a pretty good one. I'm trying to buy a bunch of packs right now for you guys and hopefully get something good, but the game does not like me. I've only gotten one keeper tonight, and that's Devon Still, 2 packs ago. Come on, Khalil, Greg Salas. No, not what I'm looking for. Chris Gokong, I can collect him. I'll put him on the trade block first. Darnell Dockett, I'm not sure. I'll put him there too. Oh, Davin Joseph. I know I need him, so I'll put him on the collection bin. Oh my god. I want Matt Khalil. You can trade me Khalil, man, for that Brandon Whedon, whatever. I'm down with that. Patrick Peterson! Yes, I wanted this card. This is a card I wanted really bad. So, it's not a complete loss tonight, but where's Khalil hiding? I'm keeping Patrick Peterson. I love Patrick Peterson. PP21 is staying on my team. Just a sec, I gotta make room. Got some stadium cards I can drop. I like how I'm reaching my peak now for viewers towards 100. I forgot your PSN. Someone type it. Hurricane 22. It's the Hurricane, like MrHurriicane, with a 22 at the end. Come on, Khalil, Raheem Moore. No. No. Raheem Moore. No. That was a waste. Oh, you're on 360 now. I can't get it from you. Oh man, I'm gonna keep trying. I want Matt Khalil so bad. Steve Wazinski and Greg's Wisniewski, whatever. Nick Barnett. Yeah, look at this. I actually got a Week 5 fantasy card there. I'll throw him in there. MrHurriicane 22 without the Mister. It's just Hurricane 22 is my PSN ID. Where's Matt Khalil? Where's Matt Khalil? Where's Matt Khalil? No! Greg Jennings! I just dropped a Matt Forte as well. "106 viewers. How come everybody's coming in now? I'm about to get off and go to bed." I got Matt Forte in back-to-back packs. Justin Smith, that's a good one. I'm probably getting a full collection bin. Yep, I knew it was coming. Oh my man, oh, man. So many packs I've gone through to get Khalil. And now I gotta get rid of something. I'll just drop like Santana Moss. I wonder why I'm reaching my peak for viewers right now. Holy crap, sell that? You guys talking about the fantasy card? The Nick Barnett fantasy? How much would I get for it? How have I already collected Greg Jennings? I can't stand this. Davin Joseph, Oklahoma. Michael Orr. Arian Foster. Joe Hayden. That Barnett card is worth decent value because the middle linebacker collection just came out and he's in it? I'll do some research then. Let's see, who was I going to just check on? Oklahoma collection, I know that. I gotta check the Ravens, and I gotta check the Chargers, among some other teams. Joe Hayden. Oh, this takes forever, literally. Wait, who was I checking on? Michael Orr? He doesn't go in here? Really? He only goes in the left tackle collection. Greg Jennings, Vincent Jackson. I'll check the Chargers. I'll check the Falcons and the Texans. Chargers, Falcons, Texans. Already got Arian Foster. So where else can he go? Anywhere? Nope, that's it. Greg Jennings. Todd McClure, gotta check out the Falcons. Todd McClure. Getting very close to the Falcons one being done now. How many more do I need? Only like 2 or 3? Alright. Yeah, I think that those numbers were lying as well. So I'll go Chargers, and then I'll worry about Darius and Still. Oh my god, VJax is still somewhere. Already used. Probably wide receiver collection. So Darius and Still we'll worry about now. The first round rookie collection. Got some pretty good progress in this one. Marcel, oh my god, I already had Marcel Darius. I've already used them in every collection he can go in. End the vid, come on. I'll end it soon, man. Not quite ready. Let's see, what was it? The wide receiver and the left tackle collection. Got Michael Orr out of the way. Wide receivers. You can sell your fantasy card for $800K? Really? That Barnett is worth that much? Wow. Must be really rare. Greg Jennings. Now I gotta put in Vincent Jackson. I might just end up collecting that card then, that Nick Barnett, if it's that good. Because I'll be doing a lot more collecting. 800K is a lot, but I'm not really needy of coins. I have other collections I'll be able to get done along the way. I don't think coins ought to be a problem. Devon Still, come on. Devon Still. Where are you hiding? So I've collected Devon Still, that's done now. One new item available, that's me finishing that collection. Let's see, I've already checked that. Put them on a trade block just to see what I get. Yeah, I might do that. Oh, I need to get a gold premium pack again. Oh wait, I'm gonna put Marcel Darius on the auction block. And Foster, if I have room for him, I'll just put him up for 30K. Devon Still, I'm not gonna end up using him, so I'll just drop him. Come on, Matt KALIL. It's time for Madden to give me Matt KALIL. I've been doing this for over 2 hours. Just give me Matt KALIL, please. Matt KALIL. None of those guys are Matt KALIL, but hey, I got Brian Urlacher. I got Ryan KALIL. Wow, I got him earlier today as well. What do I gotta do to get him? Oh, I didn't mean to collect those guys. I meant to drop them all. God. But I needed the Urlacher card. I did need that. And now I have to put something somewhere just to get those cards out of the collections, because I just wanted to drop them and I accidentally added them all to my pending collection. Ah. That's annoying. I'll just drop Antonio Cromartie. I got the wrong KALIL. Alright, so I'll keep Nick Barnett right there. I will put the rest in my deck. Alright, so I can drop all of these. I've already taken care of. Actually, Ryan Kalil can probably go in the USC collection now. So I got Kalil. I only asked for Kalil. I didn't say Matt Kalil. I guess I gotta specify now. Come on, Matt Kalil. Give me Matt Kalil. You gave me Ryan Kalil last pack. Come on. Ah, Andre Johnson, Darren McFadden. I can collect these three right here. I got a Matt Kalil if you want him. Trade for my Brandon Whedon. Oh, I want Matt Kalil. I'm not gonna get him. Terrell Suggs. I've had a ton of Champ Baileys already. Someone's talking about a really valuable Michael Johnson fantasy card. Well, there was the normal card of his. Ah, Tyson Clabo, Greg Olson, Jermaine Cunningham. Let's drop everything here. I'll buy a couple more packs, guys, and then I'm going to go to bed. I've bought a ton of packs in this stream. You need Weddle? Did I collect them? I don't know. D'Angelo Hall I needed. That's the only one I see there I wanted. Yeah, someone said I'm probably not going to be able to get Matt Kalil in a gold premium pack. It's probably very slim chances. I've tried. Marcus Spears, I don't need him. I need Kenyon Coleman. Is anyone keeping count of how many packs I bought in this episode? It's been ridiculous. Now, Ryan Kerrigan. I get excited when I see that I get a rookie, but it's not the guy I wanted. James Starks. Nothing there. Adrian Wilson. Chris Williams. Bunch of stuff I've already collected before. Give me a rookie. Give me a rookie. LeGarrette Blount. LeGarrette Blount, guys. It's not all the waste. LeGarrette Blount is here. LeGarrette Blount. I can finish that collection now. I got the one of the guys I needed, guys. I got LeGarrette Blount. I can finish the Oregon collection. Alright, another pack here, and not a very good pack. Someone has said they got Matt KALIL in their first gold premium pack. That is crazy. I got Matt KALIL, but I discarded them. Don't taunt me, man. Charles Godfrey, Antoine Kaysen, Fred Davis, I'll add him. My pending collection is now full. Alright. Well, I guess one more pack, guys. One more pack. One last pack. This is the last pack of the episode. Last pack of the stream, guys. The very last one. Matt KALIL. Come on. Give me Matt KALIL. And no, I get the absolute worst pack in the world. Besides getting Marshawn Lynch. No way I'm letting that be the last pack. One more pack. Just this one. Give me Matt KALIL, please. Please. Matt Stafford. Oh, man. I'll collect the Blount first, guys. The LeGarrette Blount. Well, yeah, that's sad. I did not get the card I wanted all night. I tried. So we're done buying packs tonight, guys. I probably spent I don't know how many thousand coins. Probably about like 30 packs. And well, you guys wanted to see me finish off the Oregon collection and get my special Holody Nada card. LeGarrette Blount finishes the collection. It's all done. How many coins was the reward? 50,000? Not bad, not bad. This is the fantasy card I pulled tonight. People are saying it's a really rare card. Alright, what else do I got? I got Andre Johnson, Eric Weddle, Darren McFadden. I'll collect Terrell Suggs here. Like anything for the Steelers, I can't even remember. I'm just looking now. I'm tired. I just don't want to go to bed with a full collection bin and screw myself tomorrow if I go buy more packs. Let's see if I already have McFadden in the Raiders collection. I know he'd go in the Arkansas collection. Actually, the Arkansas collection only needs 5. And I already have 2. Bobby Williams and Felix Jones. I dropped a Felix Jones just a little bit ago. I could have been one away from this one. Dude, look, someone's looking for the card you have. What card? The Nick Barnett? I don't know if I'm going to end up trading away or selling that card. I think I'm going to keep it. Where's Mikey Apati go? The left guard collection, that's it. Ryan, KALIL, Eric Weddle. I'll check the Chargers, I'll check the Redskins. On the EA forums. I might be hanging on to it though for the collection. So Chargers now. Put Eric Weddle in there. Marcus McNeil, I'm going to be collecting him soon probably. Quentin Jammer, I collected him somewhere else. And Ryan Matthews, I have to put him in the offensive rookies of last year collection. I'll buy you KALIL, that'd be nice of you. Trade him for my Brandon Whedon, I'd appreciate it. Let's see, left guard and center. Dude, you should trade him the MLB collection. It's impossible to do. You need like 17 fantasy cards, 2 ghosts, and a legend. How do you get legend cards? Someone want to tell me? Like, do they come in gold premium packs and they're just really rare? Let me check out the middle linebacker collection. That's 100 cards. Let's see. Jonathan Vilma, Urlacher, Kevin Burnett, fantasy, another fantasy, a Ray Nitschke, fantasy, so many fantasies, and then the Nick Barnett. And I completed that Oregon collection, so I'll check my new cards. And I get a special Haloti Nada. Look at those stats. That guy's a monster. Not tradable and not auctionable. Does he go into any collections? That's what I'm wondering. I'll put Stafford in my pending collection bin. And Marshawn Lynch. Yeah, guys, I can't contain myself. I need to buy another pack. Larry Foote. Colt McCoy I can send in. Yeah, that looks like a really impossible type of collection for me, because I'm not buying anything with money. Like a Legends pack. I don't do that. TJ Yates and Rock Carmichael. Not good enough for me. LaRon McClain I needed. D'Angelo Williams I needed. Jermaine Gresham I don't know if I needed. I'll just collect these 5 guys right here. Oh, I have to drop some more cards. Whoops. Where's the new cards? I meant to drop some more. Should I put that one card, that Nick Barnett, on the auction block and just see how much I can get for it? I think I want to do that. I'll buy one more pack. This is the last one for real. If I get Matt KALIL, I'm going to do a backflip. It started with an M, and it wasn't the guy I wanted. Damn it. Calvin Pace, send you off. Oh well, guys. There will be more. I don't know if I have Paul Soliai or Heath Miller. Trade block, not auction. Put him on the trade block. I don't know if there's a single card I really care about that much though besides Matt KALIL. And could I get a Matt KALIL for that? I could honestly just buy Matt KALIL for like 200,000. I think I could get more for Nick Barnett if I put him on the auction block. It can only go for 30K. The Nick Barnett, wow. Damn. I could put it on auction for 30K. What did that guy just send me in a message? I'll give you 50K for Nick. Let me go collect these cards quickly as I can. I'll put it on the trade block. I'll see what offers I get. See you, Chris. Have a good night. If you want to give me KALIL, this trade for my Brandon Whedon guys. That's all you gotta do. Gotta go to the Ravens, Texans, Gresham. What do I need here again? Ryan Matthews. Alright, I'm getting close to ending this one too. Browns. Oh, I should also check for Eric Steinbach. KALIL for Barnett. I'm down with that. I'll put it on the trade block. Gotta check the Texans quick. Oh, my card database is going slow. Gotta check the Ravens quick. Oh, my database is moving too slow to even use it. Wait, I'm in LaRon McClain. That's right, he's with the Chiefs. Or the Alabama collection too. Just the Alabama collection. I'll put him in the Alabama collection instead. I want to see where D'Angelo Williams can go. They already passed the Bama collection too. Huh. Maybe I saw Rolando McClain and not LaRon McClain. Let's see. D'Angelo Williams only goes in the Panthers core. I think I've already collected them before. I'll check though. Yep. So I'll check Calvin Pace. I'll send Nick Barnett back to my deck. Calvin Pace isn't even going here. Wonderful. Alright. So I gotta take something off the trade block. Have any offers on anything? No. Chris Gokong, I know I can add him to a collection. Someone offer for Brandon Whedon. I want to get rid of him. Put the song as for as long as I can, just so I don't forget about it. Whoa. Four days. Alright guys, so that is probably going to end the stream because I am about to go to bed. But here's to the offers. Offer me Matt KALIL for Brandon Weed and something good for Nick Barnett, please. Anything else here you want, just offer me something I don't have and I'll accept it. So I do thank you guys for coming. If you enjoyed the live stream, please leave a like and let me know what you want to see more of these. If this gets to a high number of likes, I'll definitely be doing some more Madden 12 live streams. So show your support. Leave a like for MrHurriicane. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream, maybe tomorrow night. No promises, but I will try. Thank you.